Good morning guys, how are we all doing? So apologies for the delay with this morning's video, a little bit later than usual. But yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind smashing the like, we will quickly go over to those charts. So yeah, for our first, as you can see, we're basically still pretty much in this equilibrium range in the middle of, well, or pretty much in the middle of this zone. We did come up, pretty much test the underside of the of this resistance box yesterday, and then subsequently got rejected from there, which I was kind of expecting. So realistically, this is where we've got to get above this high into this box and above this level, and then we can go full bull, all steam ahead, full steam ahead. That's the one. And we can keep on going, or like I said, still this sort of middle of the range here. So it's basically the same level. We can call it 11,000, basically 11,050. Sorry, 11,000, yeah, 11,050. If we take that out, then yeah, I think we'll be testing this 10,500, 10,600 range and testing it, giving it a bit more of a thorough inspection. So yeah, I mean, realistically, it's just a case of, are we going to break at this resistance, or are we going to lose what is in effect the top half of this current box that we're in? Yeah, so also I want to show you guys, I know in last night's video the title was a bit clickbaity, and then I forgot to bring this chart up, which I did have ready to talk about. This is the 4 hour. We'll click over to the daily here and make it a bit more clear. So you can kind of see we've got this level that we did closed yesterday's candle below. So now we're getting continuation below here. So this is potentially very big for the altcoins. We are basically in that sort of no man's land, that no man's territory. Well, realistically, we could have we'll draw a couple of horizontals as targets, just so that we can is this gonna work? No, it's not. Wait, I need to do that horizontal line. Let me just delete this. We'll do a couple of horizontal targets, because I think well, we've got to have something of importance to look at. So here is one, yeah, here is one, and then I think basically we're probably, well, here is one. Is that a drawing? Oh god. Yeah, so here we go. So here is one. Click on it again. Here is one. I think this one may need to be a little bit higher. Can I move it from there? Yes, I can. And then obviously we've got this one down here. So yeah, these are potential targets that we are working with this Bitcoin dominance, taking us down to around about 50%. Obviously losing the 50% there, well, I guess we've got one there and then down here, but to be honest, anyway, first things first, this is obviously going to be a major move. Any of these levels, I'd expect us to bounce off and play the range, maybe test the top and come back down, but I do believe we are going to take out this 52% here. I believe we are, and you may think, well, that's a bit crazy, blah blah blah, but I think Ethereum will do a lot of the heavy lifting. Sort of looking at historical levels, I think Ethereum is going to play a bigger part, and so yeah, I mean, that is going to, like I said, that's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting with regards to this reducing this Bitcoin dominance. But yeah, the rest of the altcoins are clearly going to benefit from that, and also sort of a lot of other altcoins and their various projects benefiting from that, or what is benefiting Ethereum, which is then going to drive Ethereum. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at altcoin wise. So yeah, I'm getting pretty intense with the altcoin trading, stroke investing, sort of so to speak. But yeah, so we'll have a look at stochastics as well, because yeah, the 4 hour, I mean, it's looking like it's going to want to take another swoop lower, which I believe will then will basically drive us down below this, at least to the lower half. Even if we just play out some of a range here, but I think this level needs to be tested properly. Over to the 12 hour again, 12 hour coming down. Like I did say in last night's video, whilst we were sort of holding up here, it is not bad, this 12 hour turning down, because eventually it'll have to turn up, and if we're holding up here, then yeah, happy days. The turning up, the impetus to the upside it will then give us could potentially get us through this resistance zone. But I believe what I believe will be more likely is that this 12-hour stage coming down brings us down to about here, and then we turn up, and then again I think we possibly still trading this range, maybe then coming back to the top again, maybe some wicks above, and then maybe then potentially not even breaking it, then still playing this range out again. We'll have to see. We'll assess that as we go. We'll assess that as we go by. And then the daily, I was talking about the daily. Once the daily gets out of this this sort of bullish zone here, gets back into the purple zone, then I think that will be a drag on price as well. So we've got to be aware of that. 2-day crossing down as well. But obviously here we've got the 3-hour. Will I be wrong about this 3-hour? Is the 3-hour going to be able to drag everything else up by its bootstraps? Obviously it's possible. This is a powerful time frame, and then also obviously you can see the 5-day pointing upwards, and we do know the weekly started to point upwards as well. But yeah, I mean this is the one that is going to get us to 15k. If this 3-day gets up to here, up basically with these highs, then yeah, I still maintain we'll be at 15k plus Bitcoin. But is that what's going to happen, or are we going to get dragged down by lower time frames? I mean, realistically, if we do, like I said, all I'm really looking for, guys, is testing out this zone, and then getting defended there. I believe would be the more likely scenario, and then it will be onwards and upwards, and then we'll have a good base, some good momentum to the upside once these lower, I say lower, we're still talking daily and 12-hour, start to reset, and that will drive us through this 12k zone, and then things will start to get a bit wild. So yeah, so quicker video today, just so I can get it out quicker. So so it's not like the middle of the afternoon before you get to see it, obviously depending on where you are. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Smash that like button, especially if you're still listening now. You must have liked the video, so appreciate the like. And yeah, and I'll speak to you guys later today.